Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. I hope you're having a great day and better week. I'm not going to be long-winded. We're going to get right into this, but today we're talking about the GT. Titleist is brand new, and by the way, crazy good new driver line. And so they have the 2, the 3, and the 4. Very quickly to kind of describe the different profiles and how this video is going to go, and so you understand kind of what we did. We recorded for over 3 hours of getting fit for a driver, and so, you know, as I mentioned before, I consider myself a mid handicap. I think my index is between 7 and 8, somewhere in there. So some would say low, some would say mid. I consider myself a mid. Long story short, the 4 is to help kind of control, and I'll put pictures up here. The 4 is to kind of help control spin. If you're a really spinny player, a better, harder swinger player. The 3 is kind of, I would say, the hybrid between the two. Really more essentially for a better ball striker, one who consistently hits the ball somewhere in the same place. That is not me. And then there's 2 that is a little differently shaped, which I think has probably the most more modern look, a little more elongated back, doesn't have all the ports and ways to reposition weight as the 3 and the 4 do, but to me, by far the most forgiving. So when you watch this, you're going to kind of get pushed into probably in the first half hour. So we had looked at the 4 and what Titleist suggests, and any good fitter, especially my guy Mike at Club Champion, suggests, look at the aesthetic first of the driver. If you don't think it fits your eye, don't even bother. And so we looked at the 4. I hit it a few times, didn't love it. A little dead to me. Obviously, it's reducing spin. And we went back between the 3 and the 2. We ended up kind of, and you'll see in the video, going back and forth between the 3 and the 2. And you'll see we've tried throughout this video, I think, 25 or 30 different combinations of shafts, adjustments between the driver and the sleeve, and all those things. What I did want to tell you, and I'm not trying to be funny here, but I'm an awful driver swinger indoors. Some would say I'm awful outdoors, but definitely better distance-wise outdoors, but also straighter. I have a hard time pulling everything left when we play, when we go inside Club Champion. It's just the way it's set up for me. I always struggle with that. The other thing we discussed, and you'll probably hear a little banter back and forth, is the weight ports on the shaft adapters for Club Champion, and really any fitter, has some weight, and it throws off the driver weight considerably. So like if you're used to a C2 driver weight, it'll probably kick it up to a D5, D6. So it definitely changes it. My current game respects, just so we can get it out of the way, I'm still playing a TaylorMade sim with a speeder. I think it's a 661 shaft, and it plays right around 44, and I would say just under a half, so 44 and a half to 44 and a quarter, depending on who measures it. So for me, when I'm start demoing, and you'll see as this video goes, for me to try 45 and a half inch shafts, it's obviously a little bit different length, so we struggle a little bit. And then you'll see as this video goes, we tried different length shafts, and you'll see as it progresses, kind of dialing it into where we ended up with. But big shout out to Titleist for letting me kind of demo these and try these before the official launch day. And of course, my big shout out to my guy Mike Snodgrass at Club Champion, who always takes care of me. Again, over 3 hours between really 2 hours and 25 minutes in drivers. And then you'll see in the second video, the fairway woods. I got to tell you, I've hit a lot of clubs. These have impressed me probably as much as anything I've tried in the last several years. If you get a chance, check out the new GT. I'm not being paid, I'm not being sponsored by anybody, but I was really impressed with, one, the feel, and I think the most important thing you'll see as we go throughout this video, and that's where I'll wrap up and then I'll play this thing for you guys. Watch the smash factor throughout this video. I think some of us may struggle. We're in the 1.4 to 1.45 range. And for those who don't know what smash factor is, especially the math equation of how hard you're hitting the ball on the sweet spot and how much, I guess, power essentially you're getting on the golf ball. So, but if you watch, when we get kind of dialed in, the smash factor is between like a 1.48 and a 1.51 I've never had this experience ever. So anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. I tried to cut it down. Again, you're talking 2.5, almost 3 hours of literally hitting drivers. I tried to condense it to 15 minutes. So I know some of you are going to say, well, you're only showing us 2 swings with this shaft and this. I have to. We'll be here for 3 days with all the footage. So again, if you haven't check out the new GT line. It's phenomenal. I will probably call it SR2 for the next, or TSR2 for the next 3 or 4 years, but it's GT2, GT3, GT4. Anyway, guys, enjoy. Let me know what you think. And like I said, and I will come back when the video's over and wrap up. Way more forgiving than I think I ever thought.
Yeah.
That felt better. I don't know what this shaft is different, but that felt.
Okay. Sounded great.
See, I think it had a little more smash to it.
Yeah. I think part of it is that adapter.
That's the highest number we've gotten so far.
Yep. I think part of it is the adapter. It adds some weight.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can tell me that. You think that's throwing me off?
Well, that was pretty damn good there. I mean, 148.
I mean, it's definitely a little heavier. I mean, you definitely feel it. You ready for me? Sorry, I just...
No. Whenever you're ready. That wasn't bad. Should be okay.
I don't hate the feeling.
Yeah.
A little pulsy.
That shaft took me a couple swings to kind of get... It's got a different feel altogether.
Yeah, they were 250. Pretty consistent. I was gonna try to swing harder. I didn't see it possible. A little bit. And what was your thoughts of this shaft?
I didn't dislike it.
Yeah. Wasn't an instant favorite either.
No.
I don't know if any of them are for me. That felt high. It's just weird. Very strange.
Does it feel, does it feel too soft? Too whippy?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just an odd, like, I agree with you. It's just I almost don't know where the head is, don't know where, I'm trying to swing. I don't know how that thing was left. Well, that one should go left. Well, let's see.
Sounded good. Yeah. Feel too soft? It looks cheap, right?
Yeah.
I know. I don't know why they went with that green either. Left. Yeah. Sounded better.
Yeah, that was up there, almost the longest. You have guys that are like scratch golfers in here.
Mm-hmm.
They hit their driver 300. They're trying to get them to drive. How hard is it to see like much difference, right?
Depends on, I mean, I had a guy in here last week, he freaking pounds it, but everything is hook, hook, hook. I said, do you play that outside? He said, yeah, usually. I said, I literally play a big hook. I said, okay. So he didn't gain any distance, but every ball he hit was relatively straight.
Yeah.
So
I would imagine that's hard. I think don't you think the better a player gets, the harder it is to fit them?
Yes.
I don't want to say to fit them, but to see
A
huge
significant
changes.
difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
The guy who comes
for me
in,
to come in and gain 30 yards would be an anomaly.
yeah, it'd be hard to do.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, you can only have so much in you.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you go back to yours, and if you look at those 3 you hit with yours, and you look at the TrackMan's optimizer, so based on your club head speed of 96.1 miles an hour, optimal carry is 241, you average 240. Optimal total is 264, you average 267.
Oh, Rob.
I mean,
You think that club's illegal? I think that was off the floor pan, so maybe it's a little.
well, I don't think the length is doing you any, I don't think that's helping any.
I know it's not, but like, that is not what I want to be hitting, though.
No.
The last few.
All right, let's see that for once.
All right, so what do we do?
Hey, I appreciate it, but no thanks.
Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna fly.
No. So this is back to,
Oh, the 2. No, we had the 2 a minute ago.
yeah, but I had changed the setting a little bit. So this is back to A1 standard. Well, I just had it set, it was C1, which lowered it a little bit and opened the face.
I'm so shitty in this place. Like, I can't hit a ball.
Oh. I don't hit driver in here.
We'll say this, I've noticed the last few rounds I've played, and everyone says play it really off your front.
Yeah.
I almost play it kind of closer to the middle. It's like, I play better than myself.
Really?
Yeah. I do feel like I'm far away. The right and left stuff doesn't bother me.
Nah, me neither.
Because I think when you're playing,
Still, just a little inside.
when you're playing outside, you kind of know like
Yeah.
direction you kind of where to be.
So take a tiny little step back away from it and
You
hit
think
a
I'm
couple.
too close now?
Well, all 3 of those
Yeah, that
were.
one is- I'm just gonna try to start hitting here. Like,
Yeah.
literally, like I
Yep.
think this whole thing visually
Yep.
throws me off a little bit.
I think that's what we started doing last time, right?
Yeah.
Good. Should be good. Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit here. Like,
Yeah.
you think I've been here enough to know like. Listen, maybe that's.
No.
Hey, listen, we all know these drivers all have different fields for sure. Club head speed is low. That's full left. Like, where am I hitting on the face on the last? Still heel, huh?
Yeah. Well, this one should be dead center. First one was a little toe, second one was low heel.
That one felt good.
Sounded good. 151.
I thought you can't get over 1.5.
Nice, look at that. Told you it'd be dead center. Sounded good.
What do you think, Mike?
It's not bad.
Honestly, like, a better shaft?
I do. I actually like the shaft better than the orange one. Yeah. What's happening? Good. How are you?
All right.
Yeah, head cover. Should be the same. I think I set it the same this morning. Come on.
That's what I like about this bike is the smash factor's high on every one.
It is? Well, that's a good thing. Okay. All right, my friend. Good luck. I'll talk to you next week.
Guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you see or saw, we ended up going with the GT2. Super forgiving, an incredible feel, and then once we dialed in with the correct shafts, it was really good. Distance-wise, I was think 3 or 4 yards longer than my TaylorMade, but dispersion was way better. And again, I think once we get this driver out, I will report back maybe in a few months and really tell you how much difference it has made over my TaylorMade driver. So I hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please like all that lovely good stuff. We have a lot of stuff still coming. I know golf season for some of us feels like it's coming to an end. We've got probably the biggest reviews coming up here in the next probably 2 or 3 months. So if you're new here, please subscribe again, please like, and we will catch you next time. Thanks, guys.